I'm Ashlyn.
And I'm Zach.
And this is Sierra, and we're traveling A to Z.
This week we're in Louisiana.
Join us as we go explore some of the top things to see in Shreveport, Louisiana in a day.
We're going to the Shreveport Aquarium, and we're gonna go see a whole bunch of fish. They have over 3,000 species of fish.
Yeah.
And touch pools. So Sierra's gonna have a fun time. You could feed stingrays here. How cool. Yeah. This way. We're gonna go to the aquarium. Very good.
Yeah.
We're currently at the Shreveport Aquarium. It's a fun little compact aquarium with about 6 different sections we're gonna check out. Wow, look at the fish tank.
Our first section is the Wonders of Water Gallery with tropical reef fish, angelfish, pirate-fish, and blue tangs.
Wonders of the water. This exhibit contains fish from warm tropical waters of the Western Atlantic and Caribbean.
The next section is the Shipwreck Gallery, which features lionfish, clownfish, hawkfish, and small sharks. It's a neat area that makes you feel like you're actually in a shipwreck. The Rainforest Way has reptiles, amphibians, tree frogs, snakes, and bugs.
Dome on the Bayou, gators, turtles, and more.
The Dome on the Bayou exhibit is a freshwater exhibit themed on Louisiana wetlands. This area you can see paddlefish, snapping turtles, and alligators.
Prehistoric paddlefish? Can you see the alligator? Look at the big turtle.
This area also has a whole bunch of fun activities for kids.
Yeah, that is a big starfish, huh?
In the dome, there's an indoor mining sluice, which is home to the Louisiana's only indoor gem and fossil mining sluice. We're now heading to the Shore Explore section, which are touch pools with sea stars, sea urchins, kelp crabs, and anemones.
Oh, you are so gentle. This is a fun little touch pool, huh?
After the touch pools, we pass through the cave gallery and the ocean tunnel, which is a large 30,000-gallon tank.
Oh, wow, you can see the shark. Wow, above our heads. Feed me.
The Contact Cove has a touch tank full of stingrays and little sharks.
Is that a ray?
See the stingrays? And there's a shark down there too. See the shark?
In this area, you could buy food and feed the stingrays.
Hold up the water. You want to pet him?
Pet it.
Pet him. Whoa.
Oh, he's so cute.
You want to pet the stingray?
Here, pet him.
Pet him. Pet the stingray. Here. Pet him.
Oh, good job. Oh, no, we're not getting in. They have a fun feed a stingray area. It's $5, so like $5.50 with tax. Really fun. You get like 3 little fishies.
The last section is the submarine gallery that has seahorses, eels, moon jellies, and sharks.
It's a jellyfish touch tank. Yeah, we can't. It's closed. We just finished going to the Shreveport Aquarium. It was cute. It's small. You could do it in probably an hour. Sierra had a lot of fun just playing in the little touch pools. They have this big section with rocks and things you could climb through and color, which was the dome area. It was a cute little half-day break. So definitely recommend checking out the aquarium if you're near Shreveport. And the aquarium's right on the Red River, so you could come and check out the river afterwards.
The aquarium is in downtown, where you'll also find a whole bunch of bars and restaurants. As you walk, you'll see a whole bunch of murals and columns that are decorated.
We're gonna eat at the Blind Tiger. It is supposed to be one of the top restaurants here in Shreveport, downtown. It's Cajun food and we're gonna check it out. A lot of people in line, so it looks like it's pretty popular. So I'm excited to try our first Cajun food while we're in Louisiana. So we just finished eating at the Blind Tiger. It was really good. I had a pecan-crusted chicken breast and like a jambalaya rice and a fried corn, which I've never had before. It was all really good.
I had seafood jambalaya. It was good.
Highly recommend it. We made it to Shreveport's Waterworks Museum and Railroad Museum. It's a free museum we're gonna check out. This museum houses the 19th century steam-powered waterworks facility. It was the last working steam-powered engine facility in the United States. They stopped using this for purification in 1980. Wow. Oh, there's a tour?
Yeah, come on, hurry up.
Oh, cool. That way. Oh, wow, look at the machine shop.
Welcome to the Waterworks Museum. We have found a very special piece of history for not only the city of Shreveport, but the whole entire country. This is the actual very first water pumping station for the city of Shreveport.
In the museum, you could take either self-guided or guided tours through the historic pumps and treatment equipment. As you walk through, you'll see large steam engines, boilers, and pumps. You'll also see early filtration tanks and other components that show how water is purified. First, we saw the small boiler feed water pumps. We were then taken to the boiler room, which had 3 boilers that made enough steam to operate the pumps and the engines.
Push down!
Go, good job. All the way down really fast.
In the main room, there are 4 steam pump engines. You'll also see long piston rods and crank mechanisms, iron and brass gauges, dials, and valve wheels, water distribution manifolds, and pressure pipes. The machines were built to move millions of gallons of water per day using only steam power.
Is it going to turn the water on? I don't know. Keep turning it. Is it done? Is it open?
Let's go see some settling basins.
The water is then pumped into settling basins where raw water is allowed to sit so heavier particles could drop out. It then goes into the filtration area where sand filters the water to make it clean water. This plant was one of the first plants to use chlorine in the United States for water disinfection. That started in 1911. The original octagon building was constructed in 1911 to house the water quality laboratory and chlorination equipment. The lab sits on top of an underground water tank called the clear well. This tank stored the purified water that came from the filter that was then disinfected with chlorine.
Next to the Waterworks Museum, there's a Railroad Museum. Yeah.
The Railroad Museum was built in 2013, and its mission is to showcase historic railroad artifacts from North Louisiana to highlight the role of steam engines in transportation, especially as a complement to the waterworks steam technology. The museum is small and quaint, but it does have some cute artifacts. It also has a working scale model railroad. The model depicts downtown Shreveport in the 1960s, giving visitors a fun and detailed look at the city's rail history.
Are you watching the train?
The museum also has collections and displays of historic railroad artifacts, such as old railroad equipment, tools, signs, and other memorabilia.
We're checking out the R.W. Norton Art Museum in Shreveport. It has over 400 pieces of art and over 100 sculptures. It features European and American artists.
As you walk through the museum, you'll see works spanning a wide range of art, such as European old masters of the 19th and 20th century, American Western art, and also sculptures. There are hundreds of sculptures ranging from miniature to life-size in materials such as bronze, marble, silver, and wood. There's also decorative art such as porcelain, blown glass, silver, and tapestries.
The museum has a fun little kids area with books and toys and little things to climb on. Pretty neat. It's a really neat museum. It's free to visit. They also have gorgeous gardens. It's supposed to be a renowned art museum, and they have really cool, like, classic art pieces here. So I definitely recommend checking it out if you're in the Shreveport area. We are currently at the R.W. Norton Museum and Art Gallery plus Gardens. We're walking through the gardens. They have about 40 acres that you could walk through, and in these acres they have beautiful roses. They also have sculptures and water features. And there's really nice paths, so you could definitely take a stroller, which is nice for us.
The garden is very beautiful and has over 15,000 plants representing about 100 native and hybrid varieties. There's a 1-mile path that winds through the gardens, taking you over stone walkways, small streams, and across arch bridges. This is a very peaceful place. I hope you enjoyed the day exploring Shreveport, Louisiana with us. Please subscribe below to follow more of our adventures.